Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet. Welcome back to another Starcraft 2 Daily Masters. We're going to be checking out a PvT right here today with at least one player we haven't seen before. Here it is down the bottom left side of the map, hiding behind the comments going on. It is going to be Monty. He is a German player who plays for Team Alternate. Actually joined them less than like a couple of weeks ago, I believe, and he was in a bunch of different clans before that. Obviously not at the same time, but yeah, quite an awesome player. And I think this is taken from a Kaspersky Arena or Zotac Cup, one of those. So anyway, and up the top right side of the map is a player that we have seen before in a few Daily Masters casts taken from tournaments. So he's definitely pretty cool. His name is Dayshi. He hails from France, plays for Team Millennium, and currently he's pretty good. I think he's in Challenger League 2014. I'm not 100% sure, but he's got 50 points in the WCS, and I think that means so far that he was in Challenger League. So we could double check that. Actually, I probably should double check that, but let's talk about the game first of all. We do see a fast expansion coming down. It's not before barracks, it is after barracks, but he's building the bunker there, nice and close in there, so definitely trying to use as much of the bottleneck as he can. Not really building, if you build the bunker out there, it can be hit by more locations, but you build the bunker a little bit closer towards the command center. You do cut down on the amount of space you have to maneuver, but then you do make this bottleneck work a lot better for you, so you can't have a bunch of units really sort of do a perfect concave on it. So anyway, let's go find out what exactly Daishi's been doing in 2014. I think, yeah, I don't know. Let's find it, because I believe it's season 1 Challenger League is 50 points, something like that. Yeah. Okay, so all right, let's move on, because I'm going to start missing things in the game. So we've got a couple more barracks coming down from Dayshi. His first 2 gas coming down now, so he's going to be able to field quite a lot of Marines early on in the game, as well as a lot of economy. He is sacrificing really early tech, though, to do this, so he's not going to have a factory down for a little while anyway. So Hellion Pressure, not probably going to be a play, but definitely a lot of Marines is going to be quite awesome. But Monty is actually going in with quite an early bit of pressure of his own. 2 Stalkers, a Zealot, and a Mothership Core. And they're bisecting this Marine army. The ones at the front all going down, the ones at the back are going to have to run into the bunker. Actually, accidentally losing one. He could have ran him into the bunker, but ended up losing it instead. And the Mothership Core, oh, that Stalker must have been right at the end of its health, because it did get pushed away. And another Marine coming out. And the Zealot is just too low on health. Might even die here. The Marine running after it. Down it goes. Mothership Core just manages to survive, but that was very, very close. I thought for a sec that Monty had it there, but the constant Marine reinforcements from Dayshi actually came out with the victory in the end. So really, really good stuff. And yeah, Dayshi, man, he's got to be looking pretty good in this game. He's got 2 more workers than Monty, but now that Monty has 2 Nexi, he can chrono boost off the 2 Nexi and really start to make a go of it. This Mothership Core doing a great job of hitting the workers. You can see it takes so long to kill a worker, though. Like 5 or 6 hits, more than enough time for a Dayshi just to get his forces out of there. There's a single Marine coming out. That Marine is not going to be enough, but it does actually take out most of the remaining shields. So what do we got here? 4 Marines coming out. 2 Stalkers. I think the 2 Stalkers might be able to, they've got some nice micro, and the Stalkers, remember, they do have slightly better range, I think. You see a beautiful move here by Monty as well. He takes the weakened one and just runs it away, and this one keeps going. A lot of players often will use their Marines, focus on the weakened one, and that means they run straight past this one who gets 3 hits off. And even if they didn't focus on it, that means they automatically refocus on the closer one, which is, of course, the Stalker, which has the most health. So either way, it turns out to be a beautiful tactic. So anyway, 2 Stalkers coming out. Maybe the Mothership Core, but this thing is it's okay. 60 health, 60 shields as well, so it might be okay. The bunker is currently empty. That's not good, but oh, more than enough Marines up here to send these Stalkers running away. And there you go, just bumps in the bunker, and Doesn't even have to risk his Marines. Just jump straight in the bunker and the Stalkers are going to have to leave. So he may want to repair this up if he's expecting more pressure, but I don't know. He's got a lot of Marines. He's probably not expecting more pressure. We can see the factory coming out for a bit of a scout. So this tells us instantly that Dayshi is going for some triple M play. And here we go. The Oracle coming in is going to do a bit better job than the Mothership Core. That's 1 worker killed, 2 workers killed, 3 workers killed. So far, might be able to get a few more in here just on the way past. Has to actually hit them twice to actually kill them, or 1 sustained burst, but does get 6 kills and really softens up a whole lot of other SCVs. Oh, bloody oath. I can never get rid of this cough. It just keeps hanging around. Oh man, the Oracle, did that see the medevac? That is an interesting question. I really don't know what it did see, but yeah, it's an interesting question. Interesting setup here too as well. 2 Marauders and 2 Marines coming out at once. So I suppose against a Protoss player, not a bad option because Stalkers are a very heavy force at the start of the game, and of course you want to have a lot of Marauders to deal with Stalkers. But here we go, sending all of his Marines into a drop here, and Monty does not have a lot. I mean, he's got the Nexus Overcharge, and that's going to be awesome. The Nexus actually going for the little guys, but not going to do all that much. And this Nexus Overcharge really is just a phenomenal play right here. Work is going to have to run. I don't think he's got enough for a Nexus Overcharge right here. Cannon goes down, and oh, he's getting into the mix of it. The very nice play there. Very nice micro. That dropship was probably about half a second from the Stalkers targeting it, and if that happened, the medevac just would have gone down. But Dayshi scooped up his units, boosted the medevac out of there. Very nice job. It's not the most insane micro that I've ever seen, but is very nicely done nonetheless. And third base coming down, well, it was coming down. It looks like the SCV has been taken out, but not too much health lost on this thing, so should be okay to keep making it go. Dropship coming down for a few more Marines. Stalkers finally coming down to chase it away, and the Mothership Core, or the medevac, does go down. And yeah, the Zealots finishing everything off, but the worker damage may have been done here. Looks like Monty is 15 workers behind, which is quite a substantial amount in this sort of game. So he's definitely going to need to be chrono boosting workers out ASAP, and maybe even getting a third base to help that worker population getting out there. Here we go, Dayshi getting his own third base on the way, and he is really looking like he's in a strong position. Oh, the Oracle almost going down, not quite. It's going to be flying over. Where is it flying over? Just, I don't know, just going to be staying there for a second, so... Ooh, yeah, there's a Control F, and if you hit it once, it doesn't actually fully focus. It just, you have to actually hold it down to sort of drag over there, which is fine. And I suppose you got Control oh, look at them. Oh, just missed them. A couple of Marines left behind, going for the High Templars actually. Very nice. Almost got that one High Templar, but didn't quite get it. So, bit unfortunate, but what can you say? And now that High Templars are on the map, Storm has been researched, and Dayshi has already got Ghosts out, so he's looking pretty beautiful. Bunch of pylons on the high ground, just for the hell of it. Get a couple of Stalkers up here. You are doing all sorts of chaos, and the Marines down on the low ground, not going to be all that effective. So here we go, Dayshi. It looks like we're finally ramping up to an actual army versus army battle here. It's just been all harassment pretty much so far. Dayshi been doing a ton of harassment, but now he's got an army he needs to deal with, and he's got some extreme micro he needs to take care of. Oh, actually a drop down here, trying to snipe a bunch of High Templars, and that is quite awesome actually. 3 High Templars gone down, and we have not seen an army face another army yet. So sensational job there by Dayshi to snipe those High Templars, because 3 is a massive amount to have lost. He's only got 2 left in his main army, and he's only got, let's get rid of that, he's only got 3 total actually, so he hasn't warped in anymore. And yeah, the difference between 3 High Templar and 6 High Templar is definitely going to be pretty major. So here we go, knocking down the pylon before it gets up. And Monty, he's not going in hard. He's going to try and, oh, he's getting a little bit worried. He wants to do the fight on his own terms. try and get the good storms off. This is a great opportunity for some good storms. Unfortunately, Dayshi has the watchtower, and you never want to fight in a position where your opponent has the watchtower, because yeah, it's all sorts of bad. Oh, getting some nice snipes off on the High Templar. All of the High Templar have gone down. There's a bunch left, but they're over here just getting warped in. No, the storms on these guys would have been brilliant, but the main army had gone down. And Dayshi just doing too good of a job of sniping those guys with the Marauders before, with the Ghosts right now. Couple of storms went down, but Daishi's macro just saw him through it. I mean, this advantage, worker advantage, was just so big, and you knew he was going to get a bigger army off that. So there we go. Beautiful, beautiful stuff there from Dayshi. Actually, speaking of armor, what did these guys actually have? 1-1 for Dayshi. 0-2 for Monty, so a bit of an interesting sort of play, I guess, but yeah, I don't know. Against Marines, definitely armor is quite effective because, of course, they hit low and fast, and if you hit low and fast, armor is a lot more effective, whereas if you're getting hit slow and hard, like from a Thor, then armor is not going to be that effective. It's not going to be as effective anyway, because, of course, armor increases by a set amount, so it decreases the amount of damage you take by 1. So if you're getting hit by 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, you're taking 1 off for each of those hits. But if you're hitting by slow 30s, then getting hit by 29 is not much better than getting hit by 30. But you guys probably all knew that anyway, so I'll stop talking about it. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this game, and congratulations to Dayshi for an exceptional win right there. But I really think he was just a stronger player right there. He's, I don't know, man. I mean, the harassment really helped him out. The harassment, all these Marine drops over there, really did a great job and really gave him the advantage. And once he had the advantage, that he didn't need anything else. He was going to win at that point. So he just needed that advantage. Nice terrains there, seeing all the little rocks and stuff. But yeah, so done. Beautiful. Thank you very much for watching. I will catch you guys tomorrow, where we'll be doing another Daily Masters. So stay tuned for that. This has been Hairy Muppet.